Question number 1, error. Won't you please come to help me along this heavy box? So this is basically a request. So it is just like will you or won't you. Both of them are requests. Won't you please come to help me along this heavy box? Where is error? Won't you come, please come? This is absolutely fine. Won't you please come to help me? Till there it is fine. Along this heavy box. What do you mean by along? What do you mean by along? What is along and across? If any action happens in this way, this is nothing but along. If any action happens in this way, that is nothing but across. But we are speaking about heavy box here. Now can we use along this heavy box? Box is not very lengthy. We cannot use along this heavy box. Instead, you can use along with, or you can also use only with. Please help me with this question. So answer must be used in the fourth place. Next, move to second one. The sea has become an cheap dumping ground for all kinds of waste products. Error. The sea, singular or plural? Sea, singular or plural? Singular. Singular is followed by has. And has is followed by here V3. First part is absolutely fine. The sea has become an cheap dumping ground. Once look at this combination. Can we use a cheap or an cheap? A cheap. A must be used with vowel sound, not an. Error comes with second part. Next, move to 3. Pass the buck. What do you mean by passing the buck? Passing the buck. When somebody is blaming you, you simply get out of that place and say that fellow is the problematic fellow. That fellow has done this mistake. I did not do anything. Just like passing the insult, passing the mistake. Okay. So blaming somebody else instead of you. That is nothing but pass the buck. Now tell me which of the options can be used. Delaying a decision by making small changes to support the losing side, transfer a problem to someone else. We have to go back to work. Which is your answer? Transfer a problem to somebody else. Next, move to 4. Catch some race. What in by catching the race? What do you mean by catching? Do you know sunbathing? Sunbathing. We know water bathing. What is sunbathing? Some of the Westerners, when it is cool season in their countries, they come to India and have you ever visited any beaches? They take sunbath in the beaches. Now that is nothing but catching some rays. Now tell me which of the options can be useful for that. Day everyone has a moment of fame, to sit or lie outside in the sun, to have some satisfactory relation, undertake a program of physical condition. What is your answer? To sit or lie outside in the sun, enjoying the sun, sunbathing, that is catch some rays. Move to 5. Indirect speech is given, change it into direct speech. His mother advised her not to go too fast while reciting her poem. Okay. Look at the first option. First option is starting with a why and ending with a question mark. Now is it advising or is it questioning? Questioning. It is not advice, right? So eliminate first one. Next, your poem, her poem. Out of these 3, eliminate any one option based on this condition. Her poem. When can we use her poem? When we have your poem, then the third person can be changed to her. So we cannot use her in the fourth option. Your answer is 2 or 3. Now tell me the difference. What is the difference between 2 and 3? Don't go too fast while reciting. Another one is you need not go too fast. Now out of these 2, which one is advice? Don't go too fast is advice, or you need not go too fast is advice? Don't go too fast. Don't speak loud. Don't eat too much. Don't speak loudly. Don't run very fast. These are all advices, imperative sentences. Answer must be used with 2. Move to 6. Fill in the blank. The investigative agency has also questioned a number of serving officers who were in dash with the accused. See, there is somebody who is accused. Now, along with this accused, there were many other people, like officers, who were involved in something. Now, who were in ignore with the accused, who were in avoid with the accused, who were in loss, who were in touch. Yeah, when some case happens on somebody, now the investigating officers inquire all the officers who are in ignore, avoid, loss, or touch in with this fellow. That is nothing but touch with the accused. So those who are in touch with the accused, they are also questioned. So answer comes with 4. Move to 7. The airline was unable to give us a reason for the dash departure delay. See, all of the words carry in. This is a prefix. This prefix in comes with the meaning of not. First, you should know that. Look at the first option, divisible. What do you mean by divisible? Divisible. In mathematics, you have this word, right? Yeah. What do you mean by divisible? Which can be separated. Indivisible is something which cannot be separated. Next one, what is the next word here? Invincible. Invincible in the sense anything that is too powerful, you cannot defeat it. Too much powerful. Next, you know this word, right? Visible and invisible. Visible in the sense which can be seen. Invisible, which cannot be seen. Next one, explicable. Explicable in the sense anything that is very clear, clear to explain. Inexplicable in the sense which is not clear, just comes with the meaning of strange. Not a clear explanation. Now tell me your answer. The airline was unable to give us a reason. They did not get any reason for the dash departure delay. That means there was no proper answer from the airline department. Now airline officials. Now tell me, is it indivisible delay, or invincible delay, invisible delay, or inexplicable delay? When somebody did not give you proper explanation about some delay, now that must be used with the inexplicable. Move to 8. Close test. In 1881, world tour of King Kalakua of Hawaiian Kingdom was his attempt to dash Hawaiian culture. It was his attempt to. This king belongs to this Hawaiian kingdom. Now he made some attempt to. 2 is followed by here V1. Destroy V1, neglect V1, harm V1, save V1. Can you find out the odd one out? Destroy, neglect, harm. These 3 are negative words. This king of this place, he wants to destroy his kingdom or he wants to save his kingdom? Save his kingdom. Move to 9. Save the Hawaiian culture and population from extinction by dash a labor force from Asia Pacific nations. Extinction by underline the word by. What is by here? Preposition. Preposition is followed by noun or it is also followed by gerund. Now tell me your answer. Importing can be used as noun. Avoid is V1. Abandon is V1. Refuse is V1. Can you tell me your answer? Can you tell me your answer? Importing. Next, move to 10. His efforts dash the small island nation to the attention of the world leaders. Tell me your answer. Underline his efforts. His efforts, singular or plural? His efforts, singular or plural? Huh? His efforts. Efforts is singular or plural? What is effort? Singular. What is efforts? Plural. Plural in the sense, what is the pronoun we can use here? They. Look at the first one. Avoids is what here? V5. Fails is what there? V5. Repulses, V5. Brought is nothing but V2. Now tell me your answer. Tell me your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth option. Why? They cannot be used with any V5s. So only remaining one is nothing but brought. Next, move to 11th one. Brought the small island nation to the attention of the world leaders, but sparked rumors that the kingdom was for sale. Now critics in Hawaii dash the labor negotiations were just an excuse to dash the world. Tell me your answer. Critics in Hawaii. Now tell me what is the subject here? Critics or Hawaii? Critics is the subject of this sentence or Hawaii is subject of the sentence? What is the parts of speech of critics here? Noun form. What is the parts of speech of in here? Preposition. What is the parts of speech of Hawaii here? Noun form. Do you remember this rule? NPN. Now verb must be agreed with the first noun or second noun? First noun. Now subject of the sentence is nothing but critics. Critics is singular or plural? Plural. Plural in the sense you can just substitute with the they. Deny V1, okay. Doubt V1, fine. Believed V2, okay. Suspects is V5, cannot be used. They cannot be used with V5. Now your answer can be deny, doubt or believed. Now tell me the answer. What can be your answer? Critics in Hawaii, deny V1, doubt V1, believed V2. Now tell me your answer. We are speaking about the situation which happened in 1881. Now tell me your answer. V1 or V2? Past. Move to 12. Negotiations were just an excuse to dash the world. Just an excuse to dash the world. Tell me your answer. Overlook the world, see the world, ignore the world, neglect the world. All of them are what here? V1s only. Now find out the answer based on the meaning. Overlook, ignore, neglect. These three are synonyms. What is the odd one out here? C. Answer comes with 2. Move to 13. One word substitute. Anything that occurs at irregular intervals in time. That means which is not continuous, which happens very irregularly. What is that? Temporal. Temporal in the sense anything that is very temporary for short period of time. Next one. Sporadic is something which is irregular. Comes with 2. Next, endemic. What is endemic? Endemic, epidemic. You heard this word during COVID. Do you remember? What is epidemic? Epidemic is any disease that is widespread. Endemic is any disease that is only restricted to one area. That is the difference between endemic and epidemic. Your answer is only second one. Sporadic is something which happens irregularly, not continuously, like again and again, repeatedly. Move to 14. A person who never takes alcoholic drinks. You have this in your textbook. Addict, cyclist, alcoholic, teetotaler. Addict and alcoholic, almost these two are synonyms only. Addict can be for anybody. You are all also addicts in using mobile. Yes or no? That is also addiction. Addiction is not just about alcoholic. Alcoholic is a person who is habituated to drinking. Cyclist, not related here. What is your answer? Teetotaler, who is not alcoholic person. One who is not addicted to alcohol. That is teetotaler. Next, 15. Synonym of the word diminish. What in by diminished? Diminish in the sense decrease. Greater, higher. These two are synonyms. Important is also a positive word. What is the only negative word you have here? Limited. Limited in the sense anything that is restricted. Restricted in the sense anything that is diminished, short. Synonym comes with 3. Move to 16. Endorsed. What in by endorsed? Endorse is nothing but to agree, to accept, to approve. Comes with 1. Conclude is to end. Seal is to hide. Sponsored is support. Your answer is only first one. Approval. Endorsement. Do you know endorsement department? Endorsement department. What is endorsement department? They have to approve. If you want to legalize something, they have to approve. That is endorsement department. Move to 17. Statement is in active voice or passive voice? Passive. No, it is in active. Yeah. When did you receive last call from him yesterday? Now what is the tense of the sentence? What is the tense of the sentence? Which past? Simple past. How? Did is given. Now passive voice must be changed to was or were plus V3. Now tell me how many options have was or were plus V3. Look at the first one. Was the last call from him received? Was plus V3. Okay. Look at the second sentence. It is used with the is. Cannot be used. Eliminate. Next third sentence used with the has. Fourth sentence is also was. But what is used immediately? Was been. Remember, only have forms can be used with the been, not be forms. What is your answer now? Only first one. Move to 18. Yeah. Now tell me how many options can be eliminated from the beginning? How many options can be eliminated from the beginning? C is out. Why C is out? There is no C option in the beginning. Next, looking at the beginning parts, how many another options can be eliminated? A can be eliminated. Why? A is beginning with a but. But is nothing but coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions are nothing but fanboys. Coordinating conjunctions cannot be used in the beginning, so you are eliminating first option. Can you find one similarity here? If you can observe, all the sentences are beginning with and all the sentences are ending with full stop. Now solve it with punctuations. Can you do it? No. Right. Now we are eliminating first option. Now look at the remaining options. Now when he was crossing, who was crossing? Do you have any clarity here? We don't know. So eliminate 3. Next, we are remaining with same option in the beginning. What is that option? D. So D is the beginner. Now continue the sentence with D. A dog had stolen a piece of meat out of a butcher's shop. You know butcher? Who is a butcher? One who cuts the meat. One who cuts and sells the meat is a butcher. Now continue the sentence. Now can you continue the sentence with B or can you continue the sentence with A? In A, but in snapping at the supposed treasure, he dropped the bit he was carrying and so lost all. B sentence is, when he was crossing a river on his way home, he saw his own shadow reflected in the stream below. Now tell me, out of these two sentences, which one can we use here? A dog stolen a piece of meat out of butcher shop, and when it was crossing the river home, it immediately saw the reflection. So it took the meat from butcher shop, and when he was going, he saw the reflection. So what must be the pair here? Your pair must be DB. So answer comes with 2. Move to 19. Yeah. How many options shall we eliminate from the beginning? Any option can you eliminate in the beginning? D is out. There is no D option beginning. Next one. Coming to A. Why A is out? Most important, however, are its oils. Which oils are you speaking about? Do you have any clarity? No, that is a pronoun we cannot use in the beginning. Next, coconut products are used to make everything from clothing to animal feed to beauty creams. Okay, looks good. But look at C. The coconut is a very useful plant with a wide range of products being sourced from it. Once look at this sentence, a wide range of products. When we speak about these products, then we are introducing here clothing to animal feed to beauty. These are the products we are speaking about. Now can we use B in the beginning or C in the beginning? C can be used in the beginning. When we are introducing these products, then we are speaking about these different products. So only C can be used in the beginning, but we have a problem. CB or CA? Now tell me your answer. CB or CA? Coconut is a very useful plant with a wide range of products being sourced from it. Now coconut products, continuation, are used to make everything from clothing to animal feed to beauty creams. B is the continuation of the products explanation. So your rearrangement should begin with the CB. So CB comes with the second one. Move to 20. Phrase replacement. The son offered regretful apologies for not looks after his parents. Underline for. Just before I told you, prepositions are followed by nouns, or they are also followed by gerunds. Tell me your answer. For not being looking after, for not looking after, for don't look after. Tell me your answer. ING form must be used. ING form is in the two options. For not being looking or for not looking. For not looking after is parents. What do you mean by looking after? What do you mean by look after? Take care of somebody. Move to 21. English ivy betrays its poor reputation as a nuisance by its unparalleled ability to provide shade. Look at this. By its, do you know the rule of its? Its is followed by. ITS, its is followed by. Do you remember this rule or not? Of course you don't remember. You are suffering with short-term memory loss. So underline this rule and write down. My, our, your, their, his, hers, and its. All these are adjectives, possessive adjectives. They are followed by nouns. You have this rule in your pronouns topic. Do you remember now, at least? Of course you won't. That's why I told you. You're suffering with short-term memory loss. Yeah. Now if you look at the sentence here, by its is given. Now what can we expect after its? Noun is needed. Where is the noun here? Ability is a noun. Okay, once look at the remaining options. It unparalleled ability cannot be used. Its is needed. Look at this one. Its unparalleled ability. Can we use unparallels? No, that is not adjective. Unparalleled is only adjective. Eliminate 2. Its unparalleled abilities. Its ability or its abilities? That is a question. Can you find the difference between 3 and given sentence? What is the difference between a given sentence and 3? Abilities and ability. Now there is no much difference between these two options. Actually there is no error in the given sentence. You can go with no substitution. Replacement is also not needed. You can also use abilities, but we are speaking only about one ability. That is, the ability is to provide shade. Only one ability. Only one ability in the sense we can go for only singular, not plural. So sentence can be used as it is, no change required. Move to 22. Antonym of the word anguish. What do you mean by anguish? What do you mean by anguish? Positive word or negative word? Tell me. Anguish is a positive word or negative word? That is absolutely negative word. We need antonym. Antonym in the sense, which word do we need? Positive. Now out of the 4 options, find out the positive word. Agony, pain, negative. Delight, happiness, positive. Grief, pain, sadness, negative. Misery is also pain or sadness, negative. What is your answer? Second one. Move to 23. Perhaps. Tell me the answer. Perhaps in the sense? Perhaps in the sense? Maybe. Okay. Which could happen? Synonym. Perchance is also synonym. Feasible in the sense anything that has chance to happen. Anything that is flexible to happen. This is also synonym. Probable is also the same meaning as perhaps, but what is given here? Improbable, that cannot happen at any time. So antonym comes with 4. Next, 24. Incorrectly spelled word. Pharmaceutical, approved, recognized, emergency. Any one word that you know? Any one word that is very easy for you? What is that word? Approved. Yes. Next, anything that is very easy. Emergency. You also say this many times, right? Are the both spellings fine? Yes. Next one, recognize, recognized. Is the spelling correct? Yes. Next we have one more spelling here. What is that spelling we need there? Pharmaceutical. What is missing here? CEU. Move to 25. Again incorrectly spelled word. Animate, inanimate. You know animation? Animated movies. Yes, have you heard this term? That is animate. In is nothing but opposite of animate. Is the spelling correct? Yes. Next one, unit. Have you heard the term unit? Unit, unitary. Unitary is nothing but adjective. Unit is nothing but noun. Next one, character, characteristic. Characteristics of something. In your graduation or intermediate, what are the characteristics of this thing? Have you heard this question? Yes, spelling is fine. Next one, first tell me the spelling of critic. What is spelling of critic? C-R-I-T-I-C, critic. Now before that we are adding Jaya, Jaya critic. Now what is the spelling we need here? C-R-I is needed. Answer comes with 3. Thank you.